Okay, YouTube, another watch show and tell. This one here is the, which one is this one here? This was the 5728 Invicta Venom 1. Two-tone black and rose tone, like a matte finish rose tone. This is my second Venom that I picked up. You know, I wanted something in the rose tone, and this one is really sweet. You really have a lot of, it's hard to describe, you really have a lot of contrast here with this watch. I mean, this one definitely gets attention. I mean, this is very noticeable on your wrist because it's so unique. As all my videos, the main purpose is to show you what the watch looks like on a wrist of a guy 5 foot 8 inches tall, 163, 165 pounds. Because a lot of the videos you see are like the guy with the white gloves, the watch spinning around. You don't really get to see what it looks like real world kind of stuff, you know, like on the wrist. So not too much to tell about this watch. All Invicta Venoms, 52 millimeters in diameter, 22 millimeters in depth. You can look at the chunk of that band. I mean, just beautiful. True chronograph, of course. Not too much else to say about it. They make these in like automatic movements and all this stuff, and I just picked up an Android. This is pretty nice too. I'll show you that real quick. Little Android pop right there. Android Millipede. Check out my other video on that. Check out that band. That's sick. I mean, all very unique. Big watch, 55 millimeter, big heavy watch. Whoops, I don't want to drop it though. All right, let me throw that back in the case because you'll check that one out later on. The Android's an automatic. After getting the Android and automatic, I'd probably consider maybe getting an automatic on my next purchase. But you pay a lot more for them for those automatic watches. I got a great deal on that one. So let me wipe this down a little bit. Not too much else to say. You got your two-tone, black bezel, black face. It's not really texture or anything. You got a little bit of gold around the chronos, white lettering, a little bit of gold accents with the bolts. The band's kind of a matte finish black IP plating. You have a little bit of polished it's hard to see in the video, but in between. What I love about Invicta is they make different textures on all their watches. So not only do you have different colors, but you have different textures. So you have like this right here, the rose gold. Let me get a pointer right quick. The rose tone on this is like kind of a brushed rose tone. It almost looks like a copper. And then on the black, on the plated areas, you have the matte finish on the bezel. Okay. Then you have matte finish on the lugs. Then in between, right here, I don't know if you can kind of see with this pointer, in between the links is a polished IP finish, and right on the corners here, on the edges. So you have a lot of really interesting textures. The side of the case is polished rose tone. Just a beautiful watch. I mean, they make so many different colors. It's hard for a guy not to want all of them. So let me throw it on the wrist here. That's a pretty watch right there. Really unique. This watch will definitely get you noticed. You know, honestly, as any Invicta will get you noticed. I always like to throw a second watch in the mix here, just to throw out another two-tone watch. Oh yeah, this is the Grand Arsenal. I mean, these watches are just amazing. Look at that. Grand Arsenal. I mean, you have to look on their website. You won't find it as Grand Arsenal. They label it as just, I don't know why they don't, because people like a lot of times don't know what this is called, but it is called the Grand Arsenal. It is a reserve timepiece, but under the website it's just under reserve. And you know, when you're looking for a watch, you can go to their website. Look at that bad boy in the wrist. Look at that. Look at that. Oh God, you can tell my passion for these watches. They're unbelievable. Invicta engraving on the side. Venom. But yeah, check out my other video on this one here. Two-tone, polished, satin finish on the stainless steel. Satin finish gold bezel. If you look at the size difference, yeah, not quite as thick as the Venom, 63 millimeter. You can check out my other video. I'm sorry, I'm so excited about this watch. Let me throw it back in the box because this video is not really about the Grand Arsenal. However, I need to get another one. But there it is, Venom. All right, not really, like I said, not really too much else to tell about it. I could, you know, push on the pushers and all that crap, but you just want you to get an idea what it looks like on a guy my size, my weight, 163 pounds, about 5'8", 7-inch wrist. This watch comes to you weighing a full 16 ounces. That's 1 full pound. Again, when you size it, you lose a couple ounces because you're taking out several links. Like I had to take out probably about 4 or 5 links. But just a chunk of a watch. Alright, folks. There it is. There's my show and tell. Check out my other videos. You know, I get a lot of these videos, or a lot of these watches on Shop HQ. little plug for Shop HQ. And on eBay, I have a couple suppliers that I get from off there that if you're interested in names, I could definitely refer you. They give really fair deals, great customer service. I've had a few bad ones. I'm going to throw another plug out there, or not a plug, but a warning. Be careful when buying from Invicta Outlet when you get the ones that say slightly used. I got one I bought. I was so excited to get it. You can look at my other video. This watch in the two-tone high polish model, rose tone and yellow gold. Two-tone high polish, beautiful. So excited to get it. Got it, band falling off, just a nightmare. Wasted about 2 weeks of my time. But hey, you know, live and learn. You can check out my other video for that whole story. And just be careful when you're buying these. Buy from somebody reputable. I think ET watches or E-watches on eBay are really good. Shop HQ sometimes a little more expensive, but if you watch them, sometimes you can get a really good deal. That Android's Millipede I just got, unbelievable deal. Like nobody can touch it. So if you watch them and get that clearance pricing, sometimes you can get just a great deal. But there you go, folks. Once again, Invicta Venom 1. Reserve timepiece, just a beautiful piece. Alright, thanks again for watching.